his long career, Valentino Rossi has broken pretty much every possible record in the World Championships, and he's also one of the few riders to taste success on a number of different machines. In his debut season, a very young Rossi enjoyed his big break on an Aprilia RS 125. He would take his first ever podium during the 10th race of the season in Austria, before going on to take his first win at the next race in Brno. In the 1997 season, Rossi would claim his first ever world title on board the Aprilia, as he dominated proceedings, taking 12 race wins and 15 podiums, as well as 5 pole positions on his way to the 125cc World Championship. In 1998, Rossi moved up to the 250 class, sticking with his Aprilia team on the RSV 250. He would go on to take 5 wins in his first season in the category and was involved in an awesome title fight with Tetsuya Harada and Loris Capirossi before eventually finishing as the runner-up. In 1999, as the undisputed #1 rider in the Aprilia team, Rossi would go on to claim the 250cc World Championship with 9 wins and 12 podiums before making the step up to the Premier class. So Rossi made the move up to the big time and the 500cc category with Honda, as a Japanese manufacturer was looking for the next racing superstar after the legendary Australian Mick Doohan had retired. After a start to the season which was plagued by rookie mistakes, Rossi would recover to incredibly finish as runner-up in just his first year in the class, taking 2 race wins in the process. But it would be in 2001 that he would truly announce himself as a future legend of racing, as he went on to claim the last 500cc World Championship title after taking no less than 11 victories on his way to becoming the 2001 World Champion. 2002 saw the return of 4-stroke engines to the World Championship with a new MotoGP class. Rossi was provided with a new exotic 5-cylinder prototype from Honda, the RC211V, which Rossi would take full advantage of to win back-to-back titles in the 2002 and 2003 seasons, claiming another 15 victories before deciding to take the first big gamble of his career.
Valentino Rossi in Yamaha.
That gamble was a move to the uncompetitive factory Yamaha machine, the YZR M1. Rossi would take his whole team with him and his crew in an effort to turn around the manufacturer's fortunes and turn the bike into a challenger. Victory in his very first race on the machine saw him become the only and first rider to take back-to-back wins on different bikes, and would mark the start of an epic era that would see the Italian become MotoGP World Champion 4 times, twice on a 990cc bike and twice on the new 800cc bikes. However, it was soon to be all change, as an injury in 2010 and the emergence of Jorge Lorenzo as his teammate at Yamaha persuaded Rossi to take on the challenge of trying to win a world championship with Ducati. So for the following season in 2011, Rossi moved to the Italian team, which was on paper a match made in heaven. However, this gamble would not pay off from the man from Tavullia. As hard as he tried, the nature of the Desmo Ceviche meant that he could only finish on the podium 3 times in 2 seasons, and led to many predicting it was the end of the Italian's glittering career. Although luckily, that couldn't have been further from the truth. After his sojourn at Ducati, Rossi returned to his former Yamaha team in 2013, once more with Lorenzo as a teammate. His comeback season was one of adjustment, and the Italian had to readapt his machine and deal with a few new faces and contenders in the championship. However, those who had written Rossi off couldn't have been further from the truth, as he showed a new drive and determination to get the most out of the M1, and remembered what it was like to taste victory once more. In 2015, Rossi seems to have found something extra. Leading the standings after 5 races, Valentino has not finished off the podium in his last 8 races. In his 20 years in the World Championships, Rossi, on all of these machines, has a total of 110 GP victories, 201 podiums, 60 pole positions, 92 fastest laps, and of course, 9 World Championship titles. Can the greatest of all time make it the magic number 10 this season?